Well, g'day tubes, how's she going? So I apologize I didn't throw anything up for you yesterday there. I mean, put a video up, not something up for you, if you know what I mean. Anyways, I got super swamped with blowing snow with the big tractor and clearing back some snowbanks and stuff, widening stuff out, and man, I spent pretty much all day at that. I couldn't believe it. I got pretty well everything done though. There's a few areas I kind of forgot about, but we'll get them another time. And blew a bunch of shear bolts, made a huge mess. Oh man, freaking blowing shear bolt. That stuff is so freaking hard. But I mean, I'm talking shear bolts. Geez, do I got one in left of my dewey here? These little fellers here, little tiny ones, little 1/4 inch, so it doesn't really take too much to break them, especially with that big thing. But you get a hard enough hunk of snow, I guess it thinks it's a rock or something hard, and boom, it busts it, you know. That's better than breaking something else or bending something, so. But anyways, we are gonna go on our Kijiji adventure today. Hopefully it comes out all right. And we're just, I forgot there yesterday after I was done with the big tractor that I parked it beside the garage and kind of didn't go back down and moved it after. Now I got a cold tractor that hasn't been warmed up at all that I can't get out of the way to get my trailer out. So, oh, yep, we need the trailer. So, but anyways, yeah, so I got her plugged in now. We're gonna have to let her sit for probably at least an hour, and then she should crank over and go. And it's like -18 today, so she'll be a little challenging, but it's a good test for it. But yeah, we gotta wait a few minutes here, and then as long as I can get the trailer out, then we can hit her down. We got about an hour's ride down, so an hour and a bit-ish or so. But anyways, we'll get the tractor warmed up, hopefully get her fired up out of the way, because there's no other way I'm going to get my trailer out of there, because there is so much snow everywhere. But anyways, we'll warm up and get her going. Alright, I don't think it's sat long enough, but I'm gonna go try her again. It's only been on, what the heck time is it now? Maybe 25 minutes. Maybe. I don't think this is kind of gonna go over too well here, but, oh man. She's buried and I can't get the trailer out around there anywhere, so she's gotta start. But anyways, let's go give her a shot. I kind of have a thinking that the starter is maybe going a little wonky on this thing, because this thing used to start bang just like that, you know. I think it's drawing a lot of amperage, more than it should, trying to turn over that cold engine. Let's see what happens here. Nope. Okay, well, I could probably hook up my truck here, give her a little more of a zap. But the thing is, my cables aren't super too long, and I gotta go, I think, from this side around. Oh boy, I'll see if I can get closer maybe here. All right, so we're juicing. We got her just, well, I guess there's a little bit of slack yet there, but these are pretty good cables. I like these ones. They're fairly long. But anyways, yesterday, blowing shear bolts there and stuff, you know, it's right there. Right there. So I noticed yesterday, though, that this cutting edge on this machine, I thought was a solid piece of like a triangular steel. Now, I can't show you right now, but they've kind of cheated me a little bit when they built her, and they basically put a flat piece on an angle here, and then one on an angle on the way on the other side, and welded the seam right along the front there. And I think it's right along in here somewhere. The seam's actually split apart now, and I've snagged it on something and ripped it open. It's like, really? Man, I ain't too happy with that, let me tell you. That, and this thing never had any skid shoes on it, so it's just destroying the bottom of this thing really fast, because it's so heavy, eh? And rubbing on this kind of stuff, it just burns it off in no time. That is definitely not a freaking high carbon steel on the bottom they used on that, because it's burning off real fast. Oh man, I ain't too happy with that, let me tell you. But anyways, this hasn't juiced very long, but let's just give her a little shot here. see. No. I don't know if my connections are quite right here. Let me double check things. Well, everything seems to be sparking and juicing and jumping good there, so we'll just sit here a few minutes, let her rev a little higher than normal, and let her juice. That thing needs heating, hopefully. I guess it takes actually over an hour, especially this cold. Minus 17 now, so she's a mite bit cold, but we'll let her sit for a few here, and then hopefully she'll bang off and go. I don't know. Hopefully. If not, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Guess if worst comes to worst, if this isn't gonna work, I gotta get going here, you know. If this doesn't work as fast as I'm wanting it to, I guess it's sort of pointing downhill here. I could probably hook something onto there and maybe drag it downhill out of the way at least, you know, and then doesn't have to go over any snowbanks or nothing, so at least get it out of the way and get the trailer out and around or something. That's one good thing anyways. If I have to, I have to. Hopefully not have to, but I think if I popped her in neutral and stuff, I could probably hook it real low somewhere on there and then just give her a drag and it might pull. I don't know. We'll see. But we'll let her juice here for another 5 minutes or so and see if she'll crank over any faster. Another thing that could still be an issue too with that starting is the cable from the battery up to the starter could have a bit of resistance in it too, perhaps. It's hard to say, although when it's warm it's fine, so I don't know. I think it's just the starters maybe dragging a bit. It's not punching out as much as it used to or should be. It's probably getting tired. I've had quite a few starts, I guess, you know, and maybe it's a time to retire that one and throw on another $1,800 frickin' starter, no doubt. Holy crap. But I bet you that would probably make a difference. I wonder if it's getting wore out or something. The brushes are getting tired in that starter maybe, or whatever, you know, who knows. Maybe it's just cold. It's got some old grimy old grease in it or something that's real thick and gooey when it's cold like this, and it makes it even harder for that to turn over. Oh, who knows? I don't know. But it's probably something I should be thinking about, is replacing that, I guess, because it seems to be, I mean, like it used to just boing right off the thing, you know, when it was brandy friggin' new there, and even a couple years after that it was fine, you know. Just like the last 3 or so years it seems to be really messed up. So I don't know what to say, but we'll let her juice here for a few more and see what happens. All right, so we got an early Canadian cruise control happening here now. Yeah, redneck as you can get there. But anyways, makes it sound nice. A little bark out of her. I'm gonna try her again here, see what happens. I don't know. We might have to drag her. Nothing else is touching except the blower, so. Okay, here we go. Oh, look at that. That's all she needed. All right, redneck cruise control off. Thank you, works good. And we can pull out of the way here now. And pull the tractor out of the way, and I'll put her up by the door there maybe. And we get the trailer out. Alright, trailer is on, nice and warm for a few minutes, and then it'll get cold. And I guess we're ready to head out. We're a little late, but I can probably make that up in speeding fines. And yeah, so anyways, probably grab a coffee before we head her out of town too, and off we go. Alright, we are almost there. 2 kilometers I'll say away. Not too of an exciting ride down. A couple of neat sort of things. There's a place we just passed there that sold new and used sea containers, like to go on the big container ships and stuff. That was kind of cool. Probably really expensive, but anyways, yeah, we're almost there. Probably less than 2 kilometers now, and pretty good on time too. It's I told the guy we'd be here around 10:30, and we got 10:21, so not too bad at all. We might actually still beat him here, who knows. And this is at a, he's got this thing here at a Tractor Supply, whatchamacallit, dealership, I guess. That's where he dumped it off to store it, I guess, until he sold her. But okay, so we're almost there. Oh, I think that's it. I think he says something about New Holland. Yeah, New Holland construction. There we go.
The destination is on your left, 1642 on 6.
I guess I gotta go down here and then. Oh, I got quite a bit of stuff here. Looks like orangey kind of colored stuff too. Oh, she even got it right this time. Holy, arrived. All right, well, we'll get in here. Have a look-see in and around. And yeah, we're here. Oh, look what else I found here. Wish I brought a bigger trailer. More money. But anyways, then there's this, that's a Jubilee model. And then there's this Workmaster, Ford Workmaster. Look at the size of this mother. Holy. She's a high-stepping one. Pretty cool. They got lots of neat stuff here. Anyways, we just had to fix a hydraulic line on this thing. I was like, oh, I can't buy her like that, bud. He's like, oh, no, we'll fix that for you. So anyways, they're just gonna figure out how to load this thing here on my trailer without wrecking my trailer. And no, it's not the skid steer. All right, we're loaded on. Strapped her down, lots of strapped spots, that's good. And I guess we will head her home. Well, gotta go to the knitting store first. Oh, and look at the little pocket pickers. Oh, cool. That's so cool, little pocket pickers. And some little bigger pocket pickers. All right, gonna have to get turned around. Actually, I think I might be able to go right around here. Oh, there's a snow plow blade thingy. What is that? Snow pusher. A snow pusher, okay. Sort of makes sense. Well, anyways, oh, scrap metal. I could still use that stuff. Oh, look at it. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's head her home. Oh, we have finally made it home, man. It felt like I've been driving all day. Oh, nice to kind of get home, but anyhow, let's get arranged ourselves in here, and I know you are just dying to know what it is. I think you probably already know, but I know you're just dying to know what it is. But anyways, we'll pull up in here, and now we gotta see if we can get the tractor going again. Oh no. Well, it's been sitting here all day. Let's see. Oh, that's all right. All right, well, let's go have a look in the trailer. Okay, so here's what we got. No, I tricked you. We're just gonna do a little shot. Well, you can't see because of the snow, but anyways, okay, so there's the old feller. And are you ready for it? You ready? Ready? There's the new feller. A little bit more substantial, eh? Holy. But yeah, quite a bit more substantial. And a lot heavier. And it's actually like pretty thick steel on the blade of the thing, so that's good. And this thing's a full 8 foot wide. Actually, I didn't tape it. I don't know if I got my tape with me right now. Oh, it must be inside. But yeah, the other one's 6, this one's 8, so that'll make her work a little more. And this one has the spring trip cutting edge on it. So you can see the bar there is hooked to that front cutting edge, so if it hits something, it pulls on these springs here and does its thing like that, right? So the rest of the blade stays solid. And we got dual double action Deweys there, so that's good. And the proportionaling valve thing, so if you hit something on one side too much, it'll redirect it back through the other side. And the crisscross over Deweys, so one's pushing, sucking back and forth, you know. So the only thing I got to do, well, that's good too, it looks like it'll pivot this way. I can see the pivot Dewey thing there, so that's good. The only thing I got to do is try to get some of this fluid out of this thing, which is going to suck, because if you see this real pee-pee colored stuff here, that's what kind of fluid's in it. I don't know what it is, but it's out of that New Holland skid steer, so I better get her as much drained out as I possibly can. Buddy had to put a new fitting on here for me because the hose was kind of ruptured. I guess it had rubbed on something, and so he did that while we were there, which is good. Held us up a little bit, but not too bad. So she was well secured coming home. She didn't move a bit. Now, the way he put it in here was pretty cool. I wish I kind of would have filmed it for you, but you know, it would have spoiled the big surprise of, you know, here it is. So, but anyways, he had it basically hooked on like the front things on like mine on the skid steer, and brought it in here as far as it could, and then before you know, the front of the skid steer was actually pushing into the tire just a hair bit, a little bit there. Kind of worried me a bit, but it's okay. And then he just started, he undid the thing, like the locker thing, and then started tilting her forward as it kind of flopped out, but then the thing was starting to bind up onto these lines a bit. I kind of hope it didn't hurt that one. That one's got a bit of a tear in it, but it's not leaking yet. But it kind of bent her up a little bit, so we'll see what happens, I guess. But yeah, so basically I got to try to get her out. I'm not too 100% sure how I'm gonna do that yet. If I could actually get her to tilt over, I might be able to hook it on to my machine there and do the sort of backwards same thing coming out, because I'd be able to get in a lot further than he could with the little skid steer machine there. So, but anywho, get some more strappies off. And glad I had my trailer in, because all these things were slipping nice, and you know, it was really good. So, but yeah, I'll get her out, get her on the ground, and man, that's a big bugger. Holy! But anyways, she should plow a good laneway. Hopefully I got enough tractor for it. I'm pretty sure it will, but we will see. The thing weighs quite a bit. She should have a good scrape down pressure, and should be good to go. Oh yeah, look at these things here, the size of the plate dewies there for, you know, not scraping her down too far kind of thing. That's pretty beefy, huge. So, but anyways, I'll see if I can get her out of here. And she fit in the trailer nice, so lots of room, you know, lots of room on each side. I really like this trailer too, man, oh man, beautiful. And yeah, I'll get her out, and then I'm gonna start off to how are we gonna do this? I have to somehow figure out how to. Now, most of the stuff is going to be in the cylinders too, and that's going to be a real pig to get those off. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. Some of it might have to mix in with my stuff, which I don't think is a really good idea, but because, you know, that one's out that much, that one's out that much. There's going to be probably that much of empty fluid in the ends of that thing. So I don't know if I can. Maybe if I get her just hooked to the machine and I just pop the dewies off the end here and let them, it's even the same dewies, eh? Let them kind of sit there, and I can maybe just rock the plow back and forth or something, maybe manually there, and it might pump the crap as much as I can get out of the dewies there, and then we can take these off of here too, and then get the lines sort of cleared out too. That'll get most of it, I think. There's still going to be residual. I'm not going to get it all unless I flush the entire system out, which, yeah, that's not going to likely happen. But anyways, let's get her off, see what we can do. Alright, so hopefully everything all strings up okay here. I don't know. We shall see. I'm going to double check a line here. Yeah, I think that's free. Okay. Well, let's bring her up slow and see what happens here. The back one's a little short, but that's okay. Oh, Nelly, hold on. Oh, Nelly. Be nice to my trailer. good, down's good, down's good. Down's good. And I want to try to get her sort of mounted up too. There, okay. Let's see if we can get her on. Geez, that thing looks like it always belonged there. It's actually really not too far off on the right yellow. It's a little different on the blade here, but you can see a little bit of wear on the front, eh? You know, the paint's come off, but that's no big deal. But, geez, I'd almost say that's John Deere, whatchamacallit, yellow. Mind you, mine's probably a bit dirty. It should be a little bit brighter than that, but that's not too bad far off, so man, oh man, that'll clear a path, hopefully. Oh man, we got like probably a foot out each side of the back tires. I'd say, 1.5 feet maybe. Holy. But anyways, we got her mounted locked. And now I'm gonna pop. I hope this is gonna work the way I'm thinking. I'm gonna try to pop these fittings off the ends of these lines and then just try to pull on the blade and cycle it around back and forth a few times, and hopefully that stuff will puke out the things there. Hopefully it doesn't have an issue going through backwards through that little valve thing. I don't know. If it does, it does, I guess. So this thing even looks like it mounts. It's got a, what is this here? It's like you can adjust the height where it sits at, but geez, what's actually holding it now? See what I mean? This thing in here, it's like that thing slides or floats up and down as opposed to there maybe. I don't know, it looks like it's kind of seizured in there, but I won't know that until I guess I try her out. But anyhow, I'll pull off some lines here and see what will happen. Oh man, there you can see the color of that stuff, eh? Holy, it looks like some kind of cleaner. So hopefully, if I push on this, oh, yeah, I'm gonna clean this up after, don't worry. I will shovel it up, get rid of it. Oh, that's what she said. Now it's sucking a bit of air, so that's okay. Whew. That's a workout with one hand, let me tell you. Oh man, it looks like someone just puked all over the ground. Pretty gooey looking stuff too when it's cold, eh? That's not going to get her all out, I know, but it'll get probably a gallon there anyways already, maybe. Let's have a look at this thing when she's actually cranked. Oh yeah. That'll either plow a pile of snow or kick me off like you wouldn't believe. Which I'm kind of wondering now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I was actually thinking I might need to load those front tires with something. We'll have to wait until we try this, of course, but we'll let that sit there a minute. The lines are kind of dribbling out there, so it's not going to get all of it, I know, but should get darn near most of it. There's going to be quite a bit in these lines still, but I don't know. That thing's, oof. Wouldn't say it's due for a change. It wasn't too long ago. I guess I blew that line in it and blew all the stuff pretty much out of her, and then had to fill her back up, fix the line, fill her up. But anyways, we'll let her sit there and drool for a few minutes, and I'll cycle it back and forth a few times. It's getting easier to move though, that's good. I think that's probably gonna get her, but being so cold it is gonna take a little bit. Now I probably could, let me think now, probably pop these lines off of here, let all this part of it drain out, but then there's still gonna be some in these lines, which I'm not super concerned about, but maybe if I can get, was that a swivel fitting on there or not? I don't think it is. That sucks. That sucks. Oh well. I guess that little bit's probably not gonna hurt it, but oof. Just really don't like mixing the oils like that, but I'll keep working at it. I'll get most of it, I think, here anyways. So mostly I got everything all cut back. Like I'm actually on the road here, but I got her cut back like another pretty much a blower's width. All the way down and around. A couple of places I wanted to do yet, but she's a little more cut better. And oh, that's better, eh? And a lot of people are, you know, driving right on it because it's open. It's like, really? You can't see the roadway. You're gonna drive right on. That's grass, you know. Like, but they don't know that, I guess. But you know, that's common sense. Technically, you should know that. But anyways, so I don't really have much to plow today, but we are expecting a big walloping of snow coming tonight a little bit and into tomorrow. So I'll probably be doing a bit then, I would imagine. It's a lot wider down through here now. Man, that was like one car width wide, and that was it. That's all it is really anyways, but it's nice to have her a little bit bigger, right? So yeah, but pretty much can't go back anymore. I'll be hitting into people's feet and stuff, right? So I better stay where I am. But yeah, it's a little better, so hopefully this plow will be a little more better for blowing stuff over, you know, rather than just kind of up and then falls back down again. It should, if I can keep the speed up good, it should be able to fling her up and gone pretty good. So, but anyways, I got the lines all off her now, just letting her drool, and I put down some of that floor dry clay stuff, dried clay stuff, so that should help clean that up. And I've been pumping her back and forth, and a bit more has been puking out, but I think I pretty much got her as much as I'm going to get. I'm not going to tear her right down and clean it because I know it's some kind of hydraulic oil, but I just don't want her wrecking my stuff, right? So we'll get as much out as we can, even being so cold. And we'll try her pressurizing her up with our machine, and imagine it's not going to turn quite as fast as the other little feller did. So anyways, I'm just actually waiting for the funeral home guy right now. He's got people coming out for one for Friday, so we are waiting, and then we'll get working. So just looking up some little specs on this, the 3000 HL 3000 snow blade. It's supposed to be ran between 30 and 80 horse. We're 43, so we're sort of in the middle there, I guess. Not too bad. Features adjustable skid shoes, crossover relief valve, lateral float. That's what that thing is, I guess. Moldboard profile. Sure. Replaceable, reversible cutting edge. Sweet spring trip cutting edge. And options, you can get bar-on cutting edges. I don't know what that one is. Floating blade hinge. I don't know what that is. And snow blade marker. Doesn't have that either. So specifications. Now, I'm not 100% sure which one that is. Approximate weight is either between 750 and 1,000. I'm not too sure. If I looked up the little taggy dewey, I'm sure it would tell me, but well, there you go there. It's 8 feet, so yeah. Moldboard height, that sounds about right, 30. Maximum operating weight, I guess for your tractor, is 10,000. We're 7,500 plus a little bit of loaded tires there, so I guess you go any more than that, you start breaking things. So yeah, horsepower range 30 to 80, so yeah, that's kind of cool. That's on the hlasnow.com, and they do have larger models. Let's look up the 5,000 here. 90 to 200 horse. Oh crap, I gotta raise it up here. There we go. Features basically about the exact same. Spring trip cutting edge, blah, blah, blah. Approximate weight, either 2,000 to 2,960. Holy. Length 108 to 192. Moldboard height is 42 inch. Wow. Maximum operating weight is 40,000 pounds. Horsepower range 90 to 200. Wow, that's got to be one big mother of a blade. Alright, I think we are all good for a try here. She sure stank a lot. Alright, let's turn on the Dewey. Hopefully I got the lines on the right way. Oh, I did too. Polish Nikes. Take a minute to fill my my dewies back up. That's a little slower, yeah, for idle. There we go. Let's give her a little more juice. It's a little better, eh? Now I gotta figure out how the float thing works. Oh, I got a dewy leak in there I can see. Must not have tightened them up. Better tighten that up. Oh yeah, that's got one of them trick fittings on there. The one screws one way, the other one screws the other way. I didn't really realize it. So, but anyways, I think we're good now. Let's try her again here. Oh. All right. Well, it's going to take a bit of getting used to, that's for sure. Because I'm not too sure how I float it, or if I float the loader, or if you just let her sit there. Whereas that other one I built with those pins, it just kind of did her on its own, right? If the tractor was bouncing, the blade kind of just bounced against it, and away she went. But I think that thing in the center should kind of adjust it. If I put that right down, I'm in my float position there now, actually, so, and no steering. Well, I haven't really got anything to plow like I was saying, but maybe we'll see if we can do something with it. Maybe this little spot here, I don't know. See if we can do anything here with this bit. this thing pushes like a tank. If I get the traction underneath, it's amazing, but if you get ice there, you're screwed. That's like anything, I guess, so. So we're gonna try. I got some of this pushed back here already. Pretty good. That's looking better. Shove this up in here. I did see the thing trip once too. Look at that, eh? There's power in there. Oh yeah. I'll get rid of her now. Holy. Holy crap, boys, we broke it. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm kidding. Broke my heart. I think I've fallen in love. Oh, man, does that ever work? Nice. Holy crap. So much better. And that crossover relief valve thing, man, that's nice, I'll tell you. I still don't know how they work. But I guess if you get a bit of a zap on the one side with too much, it pushes her back the other way. So, because one side's going to be super pressurized, you know, because it's getting pushed that way, and the other side's going to be, so it goes back into that side, and it kind of equalizes her back out. So I could see the thing tilting every once in a while too, with the pivot turner thingy there. Imagine there's, oh, I'm sure there's a grease fit in there somewhere. It'd be nice to maybe get her inside and get her right thawed off, because I haven't actually seen her unthawed yet. But holy shnikes, that tractor handled her pretty good too, but I need something on the front here though, a little more weight. Maybe loading the tires might be enough. I think I can put weights on them. I think that's what these holes are for. Or no, these holes, sorry. For weights. Could do that. I don't know. You fill those with, well, these ones are windshield washer. Fill these with windshield washer. It's only going to give you so much. Or I might need more, I don't know. It would probably help with loader work too, maybe. What else was I thinking it would help with? I guess just this in general, it would keep more weight down on the tractor rather than it wanting to flip up all the time, right? But yeah, she worked good. The lines aren't really warm or nothing, so she wasn't pumping too much fluid through, but looks like some impede on the front of my tractor. See, I had these off here and then cycling it back and forth, and it was small and all went up here too. Oh man, it's all over the place. Oh, it's way up there. I'm glad I wasn't sitting in the seat. I would have been splattered with that goop. But anyhow, I think she is going to be one mean snowplow. So yeah, the tractor seemed to handle it really good. I was really happy with that. I don't think I bent anything or wrecked anything, or it looks like it's kind of sitting a little cockeyed, so I guess that's part of the thing off the tractor stays square, but that thing kind of pivots with the pivot thingy there, so I guess that's the way that's supposed to work. Ooh, it's different, I guess. I don't know if that should be greased up or whatever, but I guess it's gonna move. It's gonna move. But anyways, Buddy was telling me he figures there's less than 20 hours on this thing, so I'm like, yeah, probably pretty close. The paint looks, you know, fairly decent, clean and good still on it. So it's had a bit of wear on the front, but I mean, can of yellow or something in the fall or in the spring, when we're done using her, we'll fix that up real good. So, but yeah, geez, I'm pretty happy with that little setup there. But anyhow, the other thing I was doing yesterday was working on the little bracket for the little tractor now. I was doing that yesterday too, after I was doing all the blow-ins, so I'll show you what I got done on that. It's looking pretty good. It's coming, looks straighter than this one anyways. So we got everything all welded and ready to rock. We got this bar in, welded in. Now we got the little pin deweys for holding the ram there, ready to go. It's not bang on 100% perfect yet. It's going to need a little bit of refining here and there, but it will hammer in and go in. But it should be all right because it'll be loose on this thing, so maybe that'll be all right actually. Then it won't fall out. That might be all right. So this, I guess, actually goes. This would be the tractor side, so this would actually go. I think it goes this way. All right. Kind of like to get her mounted and get it on, but I might do that the very last thing. I want to get her ready onto the tractor and then get a couple more holes drilled down here to secure it into that other piece on the tractor, and forget about the stupid quick attach garbage stuff that wears out and breaks and falls apart, doesn't hold anything. We are gonna, well, it's a 5/8. Oh, I got one in my pocket here. We're gonna mount her together with bolts this size, 3/4 inch fellers, and yeah, that should be more than enough strength for holding together. Now, mind you, I probably won't be quite as abusive as I was before, but she'll probably be able to hold that, so I think that'll work pretty good. And get some more work done on that. Well, it depends on all the snow and crap tomorrow, but we'll see. We'll see what tomorrow brings. But it's supposed to be snowing and crappy, so we're gonna probably be out blowing or plowing snow now that we can. Okay, so the little timer says just after 4, and yep, it's 12 after 4, so the little timer's right in there, so that's good. She'll be heating her up for me tomorrow if I need her. If not, then it'll just cool back down again, I guess. But chances are I'll probably be doing some tomorrow. So, but that is it for today. I am going to head her home. Actually, you know what? Taking this bucket off would help the front, believe it or not, because I got more weight back here, pulling back, which is technically lightening up my front. So if I actually took that bucket off and just drove without one, it would probably be even better. You wouldn't think it would, but it probably would be in the long run. But anyways, I'm heading home. One of them headaches firing up. I guess I've been driving all day. Haven't been drinking much water. So, get rid of this crud. And, lock it. Nope. Oh, sweet. Anyways, I'm going to head her home. Have some water to drink. And have a chill out and do some editing for this video today. And hopefully you guys enjoy her. I'm going to try to get some more footage of the plowing for you. I'd really like to have someone else I could have here that would film, run ahead of me, film or whatever, and I can right on by and then, you know, set up again. But I guess I got tripods, but it's a pain in the rear end, you know. It's kind of better to have it, you know, camera say out there and me coming through. But all the setting up, moving cameras back and forth, it takes a long time. You wouldn't realize it, but it does. But anyways, maybe we'll do some GoPro action maybe on the roof of the tractor or something if I can get her arranged, and we'll go from there. But anyways, get up here and stay up here. I plowed all this up here too, just like nothing. Worked awesome. Anyways, you guys have a good night. Thanks again for watching. Tomorrow when you tune in, it might look a little different on the scenery, if you know what I mean. I was pulling this out here today, didn't realize it, and I can't remember now which one it was, but it's like, holy crap, it's like, it's all bundled up in like a ball of wire, but it's like, holy crap, you pull them out, it's like, come on, really? You can't be doing that. So we're going to maybe get the trimmer on and just give her a bit of a rough around trimming kind of thing and probably kill the trimmer. And then, you know, maybe better if I just took a lighter and woof, be done with it, but I think that would hurt and smell bad. But anyways, you guys have a good night. Thanks again for watching today. I'll try my best to get some better plowing footage, but it's really hard, like I say, you know, because it's, especially where I'm doing it, like you can't really just set up camera, leave it, and then go and you know, plow by it and stuff, and then stop, pick it up, blah 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 blah. So but we'll figure it out. if we can, we'll maybe throw the GoPro on the roof of the tractor and point it kind of down, so you can kind of get a good, fairly decent, whatever you call it, panoramic shot of, you know what I mean. Not necessarily fisheye, but you know, it'll give you a good idea. You can see the whole plow and everything, and it's getting angled and up and down and turning and up the side and blowing snow here, and yeah. So, but anyways, I'm heading home now for sure, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Thanks again for watching, and I do apologize I didn't get anything up for yesterday. I just ran out of time. So by the time I got you know, plowed, or the snow all done back there, holy cow, it was like 4 o'clock. So I did a little bit of work on the whatchamacallit Dewey there, and that was it. So then I went home. So, but anyways, have a good night. Thanks again for watching, and we will talk at you tomorrow.